It was good to get some additional time this month to meet with people in East Renfrewshire. The Easter recess meant that I was able to spend more time holding surgeries and more time meeting local groups so that I could discuss what issues are important to you and how I could help to move these things forward. This month it's been smashing to have meetings with veterans groups, and particularly good to meet again with Fairs for Free, the excellent local veterans charity. I've been trying to move forward on issues to do with veterans' mental health and older veterans in particular, following the success of the veterans event which I held in the constituency recently. I'm always impressed by our local young people, and it was fantastic this month to go to the Williamwood High School Malawi fundraising afternoon and to sample their excellent cakes. I wish them every success with their fundraising and every success with their trip and their work in Malawi. It was also smashing to get out to see the progress of the new Barhead High School being built. I'm really pleased to see that things seem to be moving on in exactly the way they should, and it looks as if that will absolutely be ready on time for the students. Less positively, bank closures continue to be an issue in our local area. We are disproportionately affected by bank closures, which is really unfortunate. So I've met again with bank bosses from the Clydesdale Bank and from the Royal Bank of Scotland to make sure that they put in as many transitional arrangements as possible if they do insist on closing banks in our area. I think it's a great shame for people who are less mobile, the elderly and disabled people, that banking facilities will not be in place. So it's really important to make sure that there are other facilities there so that people are not inconvenienced in this way. I was delighted to be asked to open the Black Door shop at Orchard Hill Parish Church this month. This is a brilliant initiative by the local BB company, who have set up and are running a shop which sells pre-owned children's clothes and pre-owned toys. This is obviously something that will be of great benefit to the community, and it'll be great for the BB as well. So if you haven't been along to Orchard Hill, then I would certainly encourage you to go along and see what's there. It was very moving to attend the Yom HaShoah event at Giffnock Synagogue this month. I was very pleased to be able to be there, and it's so important for us to reflect upon what happened and to remember the lives of all those who were lost. I was also very happy to go to the Jewish Archive Centre, which was certainly well worth a visit, and it's always excellent to be at Wood Farm Education Centre. It's interesting that we have such a diverse range of faith groups in East Renfrewshire, and they do all play a huge part in making our area the excellent place it is. It's somewhere where people of all faiths and none do a great deal of good in our local area. It was fun, I think, to play in goal at a charity match at Arthurlie FC this month. It was actually a great event, raising funds for Erskine Hospital, and I take my hat off to everyone who was involved in organising and participating in the day. I was actually awarded a trophy for being the best female player, which sounds really impressive. However, I was the only female player, so I'll leave you to think about that one. It's always really important to support our local shopping areas and to support our local communities, and I was pleased to do both of these things this month. I had a really useful meeting with Russell from East Renfrewshire Good Causes, and I reflected that Russell and people like him are part of what makes East Renfrewshire such a special place. It was no surprise to me, and I'm sure you will feel the same, that East Renfrewshire is definitely the best place to live in Scotland, judging by local reports, and I think that the work that lots of people do in our local area to make it the very best that it can be is why that is the case. So I applaud them all. Thanks very much everyone for everything you do for our local East Renfrewshire communities.